Hello, everyone. This is Mr. James Omari. As expected, I'm here again, and the long-awaited moment is finally here that I get to disclose to you exactly who I am first and foremost. Before even we proceed, I need to tell you my name, where I come from, and all that. So fasten your seatbelts as you get to know exactly who is this Mr. James Omari. James Omari is a Kenyan, born and bred in the highlands of KISII. Many years back, my birthday is on 14th of November, and the year is going to be revealed as we proceed in the next episodes. I'm a lastborn, born to a family of 9. I happen to be number 9. We are 6 boys and 3 girls. Or in total, we are 9 siblings. To Mr. Winston Omari and Mom. My mom is called Madam Orifa Mora. The two gave birth to this handsome boy that is talking to you right now many years back. And today I'm here to share with you. I grew up in the same village where I was born. Did everything that every other small boy could do at an early age. I played with other kids like any other kid. I made the mistakes that most of the kids make. I got beaten up by my father majorly by the same reasons you were also beaten up when you're growing up as a small boy, especially growing up in the 1990s. I lived a normal life. I could fetch water from the rivers. We had a spring where we could fetch water, firewood. We could take care of our cows and goats in the bushes. And that was very normal in the 1990s. Growing up, I experienced the same challenges that most of you experienced. But I was one very vibrant young man with a big vision, with a big dream that one day, one moment, I'll be able to grow into a man and not only get to achieve my dreams, but get to change the livelihood, get to impact people that I grew up with, my family. In general, I had a dream to change everything about our family setup because we grew up in a very poor background, I must say. Many people say humble, but I choose to say a very poor background. My parents did all they could to ensure that personally, we got the best education. And as I speak to you, I went to primary school like any other kid. I went to high school. After high school, I remember scoring good grades that enabled me to secure an admission in university. Unfortunately, because of finances, I couldn't proceed to university even after securing an admission in some of the good universities in Kenya. But as they always say, everything has its own timing. So I have to be a little patient and wait for my moment to come so that I can proceed to university. Because at that point then, even I believe today, university education is very key to unlocking your potential as a person, as a young man. I had to sit back and wait because I left high school as a young man, even not yet at the age of the maturity age that is considered 18. I wasn't even 18 when I left high school. I couldn't even be able to secure an ID. So I had to sit back and wait for my turn to reach. When I was able to secure an admission in a university in Pakistan, and that was courtesy of a scholarship that I was able to secure. And the government of Kenya sponsored me to go to Pakistan and pursue a Bachelor of Science in Economics. 5 years later, I was back in Kenya in 2013. I can tell you, I was one of the most excited young men then, very, very optimistic about the future because all my peers, I could see them, most of them who had gone through the same process, had secured good jobs. I remember most of my friends growing up, my immediate close friends, like my brother, one of my friends called David Mogikoyo, who unfortunately is no more. One of the people who really inspired me to be who I am today is that gentleman who really kept on pushing me. I remember even when I was in school abroad, we used to do messenger, chat on Facebook. And this gentleman, David, who is, until his demise, was an architect, could really encourage me and tell me, bro, come back to Kenya, there are many opportunities. Come, we explore the numerous opportunities in this country. And David, even by the time I was coming back in 2013, was one of the people who really cordially welcomed me to the country and introduced me to the Kenyan market, where I started looking for jobs like any other graduates do here and there. Just to fast forward, that was my life in school. In 2014, I was lucky, very lucky, I must say, that I was able to be absorbed in one of the government parastatals where I was working as an intern. And I did that for approximately 11 months. And I knew that I would be lucky to be hired, to be absorbed in the system later on in the Ministry of Devolution, but unfortunately, that never came to pass. As you know, it was not just me who was in university. There are many other people. When I was joining university, there are people who had even joined earlier. There are so much competition in the market right now. So that was not my chance. I left and ventured into online entrepreneurship, where I've spent the better part of my 7-8 years, the past 7 to 8 years, I've been so much into online entrepreneurship. Some people call it netpreneur. I was there. And that is how I started building my career. For the last approximately 7 years, I've been really building my name, building my brand, building myself, and also building the people around me. And the industry that I was introduced to really has played a key role to who I am today, because the industry allows you not only to grow as an individual, but to also help other people grow alongside you. And it has taught me a lot, because it's an industry that allows you to closely work with other people, not just work as a person or as an individual, but you have to work with your friends. It has taught me on how to interact, on how to intermingle, on how to associate with people of different characters and backgrounds and religions. That is how my last approximately 7 years after university has been characterized, by really push, ensuring that every single day that I become a better person that I believe I am today. I'm here, just so you know that this is a YouTube channel that I just created the other day. And even as we proceed, really, I want to thank you so much for subscribing and also continuously supporting me, sending me the message of really wishing me the very best. And as we proceed, I'll be sharing so much about my journey, especially my 7 years of entrepreneurship, the challenges that I've been able to encounter, how I've been able to overcome some of them, and how they have shaped me to be the person that I am today. I really want to take this opportunity to promise you one thing, that going forward, you expect a lot from me, because there's really a lot that I've learned from this outside world. And my experience of living abroad, spending several years with different nationalities, spending time with people of different cultures, they tell you exactly what happened to me. I'll be sharing exactly my experience of landing in a foreign country in 2009, get into a country that hardly speaks English, whereby I really don't have anybody. I remember even from the airport, getting to the landing at a foreign airport, people are not speaking English. You're supposed to leave that airport and proceed. I remember just having a map to take me through everything. So it was a very interesting experience that I'll be sharing as we proceed. But for today, I just I really wanted you to understand and get to know exactly who is this guy. So up to that point, I strongly believe that at least you have a hint about the person who will be running this channel. At least you get to know who I am in a nutshell. So thank you so much. I want to really thank you for being part of the show. And going forward, we are now officially set to unlock a very exciting show going forward. Thank you so much, everyone who has made this one possible, who is watching, who is following, who is supporting me, who is sharing my link to ensure that everybody subscribes. But going forward, I want to promise you lots of content and a lot of goodies as we purpose to take this channel to the world. Asanteni sana. Thank you so much. In Kenya, we say asanteni sana. That means thank you so much and God bless you. See you in my next video.